Hi Megan, congratulations on signing your new deal with the club. How pleased are you to be sticking with us?
Very happy. I think it will be my third season at Bees now, and then my fifth season working under Dan and some of the other members of the staff. And obviously I've played with quite a big group of the players now for either 4 or 3 years, some of them. So we've got some really good friendships and relationships. So really happy to be able to go again for next year.
So just looking back for the start of the season, as you know, we just come to the end of this season, shall we say. How would you sum it up, really, in your perspective, both as a player and within the team?
I think last season was definitely like a sort of building phase. And I do feel like we've grown a lot, on and off the pitch since then. But I think, myself included, we're still a way to go from where we want to be. So I think it's been a good year. But in terms of next season, hopefully there's a lot more we can all show.
So as you just mentioned at the start as well, this will be your 5th year working with manager Dan McKinn, and some of the players here, as you mentioned, you spend quite a lot of time working with. Just sum up really your relationship with the coaching staff and the players here. Would you say that's what's helped you with your decision in staying for the club next season?
Yeah, definitely. I think in terms of some of the players, like a lot of them are my friends in football and outside of football as well. So I think that always helps because it's a really nice environment here. Like the players, the girls, it's a really good group to be around. So that side of it's an easy decision. And obviously I'm used to working with Dan. I think we've got a good relationship and we understand each other well. And I think Dan has a really good balance of both sides of whether it's being a bit harder on people, as well as being able to show a bit more of a fun side, if you like. But and I feel like over time I've understood Dan quite well.
As you're approaching your 3rd season with the London Bees, just tell us what's been some memorable moments for you, both from the season just gone and the season before.
Well, I think last time I done this interview last year, I think I mentioned the FA Cup run. Was probably my highlight from last year, and that would definitely be my highlight from this season as well. Obviously, we got drawn against Liverpool, and to be even just to play in the Barnet Stadium was a great highlight, and it's pretty much once in a lifetime opportunity to be able to play against not only Liverpool but like a women's Super League team as well. So the atmosphere on the day itself, regardless of the result, was really fun.
And just looking back as well from last season mainly, was there any sort of targets or goals that you set for yourself, but also as a player and as a team when you look back to the last season? Did you manage to achieve any of those achievements?
I think I said to myself that I wanted to score more goals, and I definitely haven't done that. So maybe next year I'll be able to do that next season. But I think I've grown as a player though. In other ways and become a lot more experienced, and I think Dan can rely on me, but I can always get better, and I think I've evolved a little bit as I've got older and stuff like that, but I definitely would like to score more goals, so I'll carry that on from last year, sorry.
So just speaking on achievements as well, so that's one for the book for next season. But what other sort of achievements would you like to set for yourself? But also as a team heading into the new campaign.
Definitely for the team. I mean, I know our goal is to win the league and get promoted. That's just our number one goal. And like I mentioned a bit earlier on, we sort of built season 1 last year. Season 2 was we built further. New players, some new staff coming and stuff like that. So I think we're in a good place. Obviously, hopefully, we'll be able to grow even more for pre-season this year. But definitely for the team, the aim is to hopefully win the league. That's number one.
Well, Megan, congratulations on signing your new deal, and thank you very much for your time today.
Thanks, Alfie.